again. All this talking about countdowns, enormous organizations and conspiracy theories is very worrying. I forgot how much fun this was. I'm not like Byakuya or Yuhiko. I'm just a regular person. What should I do? Insult the hell out of a hero with Scottish and Irishmen everywhere. You're probably a regular person too, right? I guess I can hang out with you. Spend some time sipping some tea and listening to my hero vent her frustrations. Just like what I do on a regular damn basis. Well, not necessarily with my hero, but to myself. I vent, and I boil, and I churn. Alright, so gifts. I'm sure I have plenty of gifts. And now that I'm not really worried about spoiling myself, to the list. The list says number 32. Oh, I forgot about something. I forgot to mention that. Oh well. Is it really okay for me to accept something so amazing when it's not even my birthday? What should I do? I'm really, really happy. Hajime! What? She looks like she's mad. Did I do something? Your sleeve! It's dirty! Jeez, haven't you been doing your laundry properly? There's a wash and a dry in the shower room of your cottage, right? I'm not saying you need to wash your clothes every day, but you gotta wash them once in a while. Yeah, you're right. That idiot Kazuichi was saying he's never once washed his jumpsuit. Why are boys always so lazy? Jeez, you're hopeless. Just take it off, I'll wash it for you. It's fine, I'll do it myself later. You say that, but you're not going to do it, right? That's what I'm telling you, I'll wash it for you. That's starting to get a little outside the rage, I can't hold it. Seriously, I'll make sure to wash it later, so it's fine. Oh, fine. But if I see you next time your sleeves are still dirty, I'm gonna be really mad, okay? Seriously, I got it. It's like I'm being yelled at by my mom or something. Gosh, if I worry about you even a little bit, you make that annoyed face. It's not like I'm doing this because I don't want to. It's because you're being lazy like my no-good dad. Ah, jeez, that's why I hate the boys. Now that you mention it, you said this earlier. As I recall, Mahiru's mom was a war photographer. I'm surprised I actually legitimately remember that. Your mom was a war photographer, right? So, is she gone a lot? Yeah, she's sort of overseas most of the year. Then, do you do all the housework while she's gone? I have no choice. There's no one else who will do it for me. But he's fine. I like my mom best when she's out taking photos. Ever since I was little. Ever since I was a wee lad. No, I guess it'd be a wee lass. The first thing she'd do when she came home was show me all the photos she took. Photos filled with people's smiles. I'm sure she probably took a lot of horrifying photos too. But even so, she only showed me ones where people were smiling and looked happy. So that's why you like photos of people smiling. Actually, I don't know what to do. Is it really okay for me just keep taking photos of the world I live in? I want to visit different worlds and take pictures of people's sparkling smiles there. Just like my mum. But I guess life isn't so simple. I mean, if I go overseas, my dad's gonna be all alone. Even thought, no, the little bit of a misspelling. Even though she complains about it, she's really good at taking care of people. Oh, she'd have to be. Otherwise, there's no way she'd be able to take so many smiling pictures. What? Why are you staring at me like that? Anyway, make sure you do your laundry. If you can't, I guess I can help you out and stuff. Just let me know right away when that happens. After talking to me in a gentler tone than usual, Mahira walked away with her head down. Was she blushing just now, or am I overthinking things? Alright, so that puts us in position for another free time event. See you then. And we're back for Miss Mahiru. I think we've been in your room before. Yes? You were the murder victim. But I don't know if we were actually ever in your room. Anyway, we've got another free time event. What? What do you want? You better not have some strange ulterior motive. If you do anything weird, I swear I'll scream! Though she was extremely cautious and I had to awkwardly keep my distance, I spent some time with Mahiru today. And we're going to give her a gift as soon as things keep up. Now, not 32 because we are down to our last one of those, and I'd rather try to keep one of everything on hand just in case. So the next one is 54. Ah, got a couple of these. This ought to round things out nicely. Can I have it? Can I really have this? Ah, thanks, Jeremy. I'll make sure I take good care of it. Ah, Jime, stay right there. There goes Shutter again. Looks like Mahiru took a picture of me. Whoa! Oh, what a dumb-looking face! Gee, thanks. You crashed my machine at the same time with that. You should tell me in advance before you take my picture. What kind of face am I making? Show me. Ah, no, Ray! Why not? Then erase that one and take it again. I'll make sure I don't make a dumb face this time. Nope, you can't! For some reason, the way Mahiru's smiling makes me think she's having fun. And for some reason, I'm getting embarrassed. I mean, isn't it just a waste of film to take a photo of me making a weird face? I never erase a photo once I take it. That's my policy. No matter what kind of photo it is, the moment captured, it only exists at that time. Also, nothing. Anyway, do you like to take photos? Not sure. I pretty much just use the camera on my cell phone. Jeez, you're no fun at all. But even though you're not familiar with cameras, you should at least know what type of camera I have, right? The type of camera? Well, it's definitely not... Well, it's got to be an SLR because it's not Polaroid. Because the Polaroids are the ones that have the little squares that come out the discharge at the front end, usually. They don't usually have... Well, I mean, obviously they have a lens, but they're not usually that large on it. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. Was it called an SLR camera? You don't sound very confident. I can't help it. I really don't know cameras that much. But I'm definitely more interested than I was before. I see? Then... Actually, never mind. There's something I need to be. Somewhere I need to be. Mahiru ran away, but... What was she going to say after then? That was a pretty quick one. And I don't know where that... Mahiru's attitude made me feel a little nervous, so I decided to go back to my room. Well, that was just the most awkward free time event between two people ever. Ah! Nighttime. So, we're gonna be going into the next... Oops. Bumped the mic. We're gonna be going into the next secret event. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shut down the video, and we will pick up the next morning. So, I don't know, am I talking to myself? I don't even know at this point. Mahiru, hi. We have one more free time event. Boys that are so stupid when they butt heads or try to show off. Honestly, I almost expected you to just stop at boys are so stupid, so that's a bit of an improvement. Especially at a time like this, boys should be paying attention to the people around them. Should we invite her to hang out? Why not? It's not like you need to pay attention to me right now. You were literally begging for attention. You were literally talking about it. But, well, I have some time, so why don't we just walk around? I spent time today walking around the island with Mahiru. And grow a little closer, and I give her a gift. number 50, what? I think it was like 54 or something, right? Yes, number 54. Oops, too far. Yep, still have one of these, and it should be our last event, so that should be good. I cannot really have this, thanks that you made. I'll make sure that they good care of it. Hey! I actually need to ask you for something. Will you listen to me? Well, it depends on what you're going to say. That's a little cold, dude. Jeez, why do you guys always say stuff like that? Do you really mistrust me that much? That's not... Wow, that really hurt her. Huh? Somehow, she seems less headstrong than usual. Her eyes are red. Wait, she's not about to cry right now, is she? I'm sorry. I'll listen to anything you have to say. Anything? Well, you know, if it's something I can do. You don't need to be scared. It's not like I'm going to make you do something impossible. But this is something only you can do. Only me? What does that mean? I can't really imagine what she's going to ask. Since this place isn't that good, can we go to somewhere else? Mahir dragged me away from the area. That's pretty generic, but okay. There's no one else on the beach. Mahiro has been quiet for a while now. Hey, what did you want to ask me? Well, that's... can you take out a photo of me? You want me to take a picture? But why me? I mean, I haven't really taken many pictures before, and I don't even know how to use your camera. It's fine. I just want you to take it. I can tell from Mahira's face that she's not joking about this at all. I don't really know the reason, but I did say I would listen to anything she says. Okay then. Mahira handed me her camera, and I nervously took it with my trembling hands. Now then, how should I take the picture? What should I be careful about when I'm taking a picture of someone? Take it as fast as I can, walk one step forward, don't talk to the subject. Well, I suppose part of it depends on what kind of picture you want to take. If you're going for, like, family photo portrait stuff, I suppose you kind of do want to talk to the subject, make them feel a little more relaxed, get them focusing on the camera and stuff. But none of these others really seem appropriate either, because taking it fast can lead to blurry images, and stepping forward could probably do the same thing. Maybe don't... No. Is it better if I don't talk to you until I finish taking the picture? No matter what the photographer does, it's the subject that needs to be ready themselves. It's more natural for the photographer and the subject to keep talking. I see. Then another thing I should worry about is... what should I be careful about when I'm taking a picture of someone? Maybe this? Okay, whatever. I've never heard of this, but then again, I'm not a photographer, so... Guess it's better to take one step forward. Yeah, when you're not used to taking photos, you somehow always end up taking one step back. But when you're taking shots of people, the photo comes out better if you're closer to them. But you don't have to do that right now. It's better if I get closer, right? It's fine. Come on, hurry up and take it. I've never felt a strange feeling before in my life. I could make... If I were that kind of person, I would make so many jokes about that right now. Normally I'd feel too embarrassed to do it, but because I locked eyes with Mahiro through the viewfinder, the Mahiro I was looking at through the camera looked like she had a completely different face than before. I suddenly felt extremely embarrassed, and accidentally pressed the shutter. As soon as I released the shutter, Mahiro immediately ran over to me and took the camera from my hands. Huh? Does my face really look like this? I look a little goofy. I guess I can't say much about your photography skills. Really? I thought I did pretty well. Yeah, I like it. Really? I like it as much as the photos of my mom took. My heart was racing for some reason. I didn't really know what to say. I realized I didn't have many photos of myself. So I was thinking about taking at least one shot of myself while I'm on this island. The me who's here like this. I really wanted a record of myself as you see me. Thanks, Hajime. Yeah. I know. If you're interested, I'll give you my old camera. No, that's okay. It's fine. I want you to use it. But I didn't bring it with me, so if we ever get off this island, I'll make sure I teach you how to take photos. So, when we're finally able to get out of here together, maybe we can... As Mihiru suddenly stopped speaking, I stayed silent as well. All I heard was the sound of the waves crashing around us. There wasn't a single atom of awkwardness contained in our silence. I can feel a strong bond between Mihiru and myself. Mihiru, let's definitely get off this island. With everyone. So I can one day hear the words she wanted to say. Oh, that's a really... That's like a really nice arc. Oh, that's so nice. I'm really disappointed that I didn't get to finish that one. Although I am grateful that I got to do the one with Chiaki, because let's face it, if I had not done that when I did, there's no way that it would have hit. I don't know if it would not have hit me in the same way as it did during the playthrough. So Mihiru's done, and we get to autofocus, whatever that may be. How daring and polka dotted. I don't know why I'm commenting on that. Anyway, after staring at the ocean for a while, I went back to my room, and that should be... So, that's the end of Mihiru. I guess I can move on to whoever else then. Okay. Alright, more free time, this time with Ibuki. I'm worried. If we don't get out of here soon, I won't be able to see my favorite artist's concert. Well, let's hang out with her and try to get her mind off it. Then Ibuki will expose Hajime to a recommended artist. Well, at least she's not just going to expose herself. I spent time talking about music with Ibuki. Okay. Sentence sorta works, just with a lot of talking. It feels like Ibuki and I grew a little closer. We're gonna give her some stuff. What's the first stuff that I can give her? The first stuff is quite a bit down the list. Holy crap. Number 46. Ah, we have plenty of these. You'll love it. Yahoo! Our hearts are connected as one! Awesome! I was just thinking I wanted this right now. Okie dokie, let's start the club. Club? Were you actually serious about that? Today's training is... Shh! Racing! Aw, yeah! Racing? What does that have anything to do with music? Hell to the yes! If you want to learn proper music theory, training yourself in the rhythm of racing is a must. Music has its own language too, you know. It's always nice to hear music that adheres to the principles of music theory. And it's easier to make people feel the beat as well. But Ibuki doesn't care about that at all, though. Come on, let's go! Not only was I bossed around by Ibuki, I had to run 5 laps around the island for some reason. This club sucks! Man, that was really fun, Hajime. No. No, it wasn't. How are you so energetic? What are you saying? There's no way you could go through a live performance if you get winded by something like this. That may be true. Then do you usually train like this all the time? I don't do it for training. Running is Ibuki's hobby. I thought this was training so I could learn proper music theory? I also like playing one-person tag and one-person hide-and-seek too. It's a lot of fun! Have you ever found an 8-leaved clover by the riverbank? She is so all over the place. I love it. It's seriously so hard. I definitely can't find one at all. Oh. Isn't that because 8-leaved clovers don't exist? Also, it's fun to play a game called Will I Get There? It's super thrilling. Ibuki forgets lots of stuff really fast, so she tries to write memos for important things. But on days I play that game, I go outside without thinking about anything. When I do that, surprise, surprise, no matter how long I'm out, I can't get back home. I'm honestly a little concerned for her now. She seemed she seemed energetic and a little out there, but it never really struck me as like a legitimate health issue, mental health issue. I just think of fun stuff all the time, and after I've taken a bunch of shortcuts and detours, I usually end up somewhere I've never been before. One time, I nearly walked onto a fishing boat and almost ended up in a foreign country. But sometimes I like to spend time relaxing too. The other day, I woke up in the morning with a powerful hankering to look at the stars. So I just waited all day till the stars came out. Impossible. There's no way I can keep up with what she's saying. Also, and once Ibuki starts talking, it seems like she'll never stop. Yeah, she would wear some people out. After being constantly bombarded by weird topics, I was exhausted by the time I returned to my room, and I think that's going to finish off today in diddly-dee. So, I guess that means I can just move straight on to Chapter 2 and what it has in store for me. Honestly, I have no idea where any of this stuff is going to fall. If it's at the end of an episode, well then, I'll see you in the next episode. If not, well then I'll see you in a bit. I really have no idea how the heck I'm going to cut this. In either case, I will see you later. Alright, so Ibuki should be around here somewhere. Am I right? I should be right. I am right. Heyo, Ibuki. There's a hospital on the new island, and Fuyuhiko happens to be there? Doesn't that seem convenient? Ibuki's nose detects the scent of a conspiracy. Or, convenient writing. What should I do? Hang out with Miss Ibuki. Let's reveal the conspiracy together. The answers might or might not be hidden at the hospital. I spent time today getting dragged all over the hospital by Ibuki. Alright, so we should have those headphones. Wait. Well, I'm not sure what number it is now. Hopefully I come across it quickly. Please? Headphones? Headphones? There they are. Number 46. Gotcha. Oh, our hearts are connected as one. Blah, blah, blah. Awesome. I was thinking I just wanted this right now. We've already been there. Why, hello there. What do you want to play today? Play? Are we done with the club? What are you talking about? Playing is a big part of music clubs. Do you know what's the most important thing about playing music in a band? The most important thing? Let's see. Sense of unity, agreeing on the direction, technique. Honestly, all these sound pretty convincing to me. I would probably go with unity? Oh my goodness. How about that? Ding, 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 you got it right! Yep, that's correct. It's all about that. The band members performing as a singular unit on a stage. I can't word. That is the ideal live concert. That's where the greatest music is made. In order to do that, it's particularly important to eat cake with everyone after school. So, your training today is to roll your eyes to the back of your head. Like so? No, thank you. That's impossible. Also, you gotta learn how to break guitars, and how to splatter pig guts. Those are the 3 basics. Please. Just enough already. Oh my. Are you gonna give up before you even do it? I have a reward for you, If you're able to withstand the training, I'll make your stage costume. You're the one who's gonna make it? Of course! Sewing is a minor necessity when you're in a band. I see. I never expected that from you. But now that she mentions it, everything Ibuki is wearing looks really unique. I can totally tell she puts her heart into making her clothes, so they're not just another commercial product. I feel like I'm finally able to understand Ibuki a little better. Seamstress. Yeah, she doesn't seem the type to be patient enough for that. After being constantly bombarded by weird targets, I was exhausted by the time I returned to my room. That's a pretty stock and trade answer. So we probably have another one, and so I will see you at Ibuki again. Be back in a moment. And we're back with Ibuki. So we're gonna do another free time with her. I'm in a slump, a big slump. I can't think of any lyrics at all. Hang out? Sure. Ibuki wants you to inspire her lyrics by reading poems to her. Please? Pretty please, Hajime? Sir Hajime? Master Hajime? I ended up making up a poem on the spot and read it to Ibuki. Sounds about right. Just making up totally weird stuff. Okay. Oh, great, I already forgot my numbering. Was it 54? No, 64. No, it wasn't 64. Where is it? Uh-oh. Ugh, I screwed the pooch. Where is it? Oh, it's 46. Whoops. Yeah, are you really giving that to me? That's awesome! Ibuki will be totally pleased with this for the rest of her life. You have a lot of headphones, lady. They're all the same. Now then, what should Hajime and I play today? Playing again? Seriously, what happened to training? Oh, I've decided! Today we're gonna do 1,000 practice head swings. Head swings? Isn't that just called head banging? Ibuki will start us off. As soon as she said that, Ibuki started swinging her head back and forth with an amazing speed. Ah! She's so fast that her head is a blur. I can't believe her tiny neck can even keep up with that. You do it too, Hajime! It's fun! Glar! I had no idea why I was doing this, but I decided not to think about it and just played along with Ibuki. My head is ringing. I don't even... Da boom da dum dum na. Okay, just as I thought, there was no meaning behind it, but I feel like a lot of stuff I'd been stressing about mysteriously lifted off my shoulders. Oh my, Hajime! You look pretty refreshed! I feel like we were playing pretty well together just now. I mean, Ibuki just realized it. When I'm with Hajime, Ibuki plays really well. I just remembered that Ibuki left her old band. Apparently she was a member of a girl band that was at the height of her popularity. Their popularity. Hey Ibuki, why did you leave your old band? Was it because you had creative differences with them? How should I put it? Creative differences? Personality differences. Well, it's not that big of a deal. That's the destiny of a band member, after all. Like I said earlier, what's most important is a sense of unity. Technique is something you gain just by practice. But you won't know if the group really meshes well together until you try it once. And if it's no good, that's something you can't really help. That's why Ibuki doesn't really regret leaving the band. But being alone is a teensy bit lonely. I see. I can feel that loneliness by doing stuff with her, even if it's just a little. Well, then I guess I don't mind playing along with her for a while. Then I shall keep playing with Hajime today. Let's continue our headbanging. This time it's for the championship. Whoever loses has to tongue kiss Monami. We're competing now? I ended up banging my head until I lost consciousness. It must have been a blessing in disguise that no one won or lost thanks to a double KO. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Alright, so Ibuki and I were both pretty tired, so I parted ways with her and went back to my room. I can't remember. I think this is the end of free time. Yes. So, hopefully this means I'm going to go... Yeah, okay. This is a perfect transition into the next episode. Or, not the next episode, but the other episode.